everybody. This is WCHS Today. We'd like to welcome you all here this evening. And tonight on the show we have Trench Coat and 3 Washington alumni, Kristen Peterson, John Neubauer, and Tanya Latz. So, without further ado, let's bring on the host of the show, Mr. Jim Tallman.
Oh, let's go introduce our band. What do you say?
Introduce the band, Jim.
Wow, what a band!
Let's introduce the band.
Okay, we have why don't you introduce them? Usually, the announcer does that.
On keyboard, Jeff Trigg.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, wait. Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison. On drums, Rob Weiner.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. All right. Let's mosey.
All right. Oh, fun already.
Tree is here and is growing.
Wow. Okay, well, how's your Christmas, John?
Fine.
Move this back a little bit.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas?
No. Oh, it was just fine.
Did you go out of town?
No. Well, we went to Pekin and Eureka, but that's about it.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Well, I got clothes and well, basically that's about it.
When somebody say it's a jungle out there, it's really true.
It's a jungle in here.
There we go. A little late, but necessary.
Weiner.
Oh, good. Well, we forgot to ask what the band got for Christmas.
Man, what'd you get for Christmas?
What'd you get for Christmas, band?
Socks.
Socks.
Jeff Trigg. 12 pairs of white socks.
Hey.
And an eraser. Rob got a distortion box.
A distortion box. What actually? Well,
What's it
awesome.
Distorts.
Okay.
Distorts.
Distorts. Well, how's life been going this first week back then, John?
The camera. Okay, the camera.
Oh, Pam was back. Hey, we're back to there. Am I on, Shane?
Repeat it.
Oh, good.
What'd you ask me?
Can you hear me? Dan, all right. What'd you get for Christmas? I mean, I already asked you that.
You already asked me that, Jim.
How about this week back? That's what I asked before.
Slow.
Slow.
Very slow.
Very slow.
Had to adjust, the first day. Waking up is like death, kind of, because you're like hard to do.
Well, we got finals next week, which is a happy moment in all of our lives.
A pain.
Everybody's probably looking forward to that.
Open arms.
Sports we've been doing.
Sports, the basketball team.
Talk about the Pekin tournament.
Pekin tournament. Won our first game over Dixon, and we lost the second one over DCL. So we eventually won the tournament, so that's not that bad. We got killed, but that's not that bad.
Matter of fact, we do have a home game tomorrow night against East Peoria. And like this time, I'd like to bring on Rob Weiner, who is president of the Pep Club, to talk about the special activities. Let's hear Rob! Yeah!
Rob, hey, glad to meet you.
Tell us, Rob, what's going on tomorrow night at the big basketball game?
Well,
Dan Hacker on the drums.
Show's going good.
well, what we basically got is we're playing East Peoria, right, Jim?
Yeah.
And when people think of East Peoria, normally around here, yeah. Well, what it is it's leather chain night or heavy metal night. So you just get your Harleys.
Violence?
What?
Is that promoting gangs?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. You get your Harleys on. Try to get some change. Wear your faded blue jeans. Go to the game.
Is there like a contest or something like this?
Yes, there is. It's either I think it's the 3 winners. We'll have a separate judge that doesn't have anything to do with school or anything. He'll go around and judge, and the 3 that are best win pizzas from Pizza Hut or something like that.
You said the best 3 winners would win something? Is this open to any person that wants to come in, or is it just to students? Or
It's well, basically we're supposed to encourage the grade school kids, like from Central and D50, St. Pat's,
just those?
and Washington grade,
Pleasant View?
and Pleasant View, yes, and
Nearby districts.
so everybody, even the parents, they're encouraged to do it too.
Whoa!
Now wait a
Hey,
minute.
look
Hey.
out! Whoa.
Wow.
Was that the comet?
And we're expecting a very good game too. Oh, look out!
Give that to band to play with. Okay, well, that's good. Sounds pretty cool game. You got any more future plans coming up?
Yes, like when we play Madam Moore, it's going to be Farmer Night.
Are these things supposed to symbolize the school you're playing? Usually?
Yes. We've got we've got another long line. Limestone, I think, is Surfer Night. And supposedly it's going to be during like February or end of January, so it should be very cold out. And so, encourage everybody to wear the shorts and the Bermudas.
That sounds pretty cool. Well, that sounds Pep Band's like good stuff coming up.
Pep Club.
Yeah, Rob. Having the same problem here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you coming on, and I'd like to bring on our featured guest now. One of our featured guests, a new band that started in Eureka, and here's a few of their members. The band called Trenchcoat. Let's hear it for them.
Yeah.
Well, on my right here, down at the far end there, is Andrew Herod. In the middle, Chris Shoemaker, and right here, Don Rude. This plant does evoke a problem. Oh, I just killed the wagon. But that's... Put this up here. Okay, now we may begin. First of all, tell us a little bit about what is Trenchcoat and how to get started.
Well, you want me to tell you?
Toss it.
We decided to have a talent show for the last day before Christmas break.
All right, excuse me. Thank you. Scott Rathbun, plant remover.
So,
Yeah. Calm.
Jim Tallman.
Go ahead.
So we just decided, well, we didn't really know what to do, and basically it was Andrew and another guy, Kevin Dwyer, is our rhythm guitar player. They were getting something together, and we just said, well, let's get together and play a couple popular tunes. So in a week's time, we got 5 tunes together, which we really weren't sure we could do, but we did. And we just decided to stick together.
How long have you been together now?
It was be about 3 weeks, really.
Oh, really? That's pretty recent. This is it from the Eureka area, then?
Right.
You
yeah.
guys are all seniors at Eureka High School?
Yeah.
Are the rest of the band seniors at Eureka, or there?
No, we got a freshman who plays drums.
We have
Matt.
2 guys from Washington.
Oh, really?
Actually, it's Jim Tallman and Dan here.
So you have a freshman and
Yeah,
sophomore.
Matt Cullen is our freshman drummer.
Drummer. And do you have any other grade? Or is it just all pretty much freshmen?
Sophomore, Eric.
Huh.
Eric's a sophomore.
Is he?
Eric is our synthesizer player.
Eric Newsbaum,
Long,
he's
yeah.
kind of filling in, synthesizer.
Where do you perform? Where do you practice at, for one thing?
We have an activity center at in the Lakeview Shopping Center. Has a extensive light system and sound equipment. That's been given.
This
to
is
us.
our PR man, Chris Shoemaker, and light runner and,
And
sound
manager.
control and just pretty much
The
keeps us
backbone
in
of the
line.
band.
Yeah.
So you just pretty much run all the background stuff while musicians perform then?
Yeah.
Set sound levels.
When's your first performance? I hear it's come up pretty soon.
This Friday.
Tomorrow night at the activity center, they got a dance for teen dance, I guess you'd call it. It's from 7:30 to 10:30, and what do we start about 9?
About 9, yeah.
We play about 9 o'clock.
Well, how many songs are you going to do tomorrow night?
About 10, 12.
We get a dozen, 12 to 15, I think.
Is it cost to get in this dance?
What's it cost?
$1.50.
$1.50.
Is this for the activity center
No
to help
problem.
it?
Yeah, the guy that owns the whole shopping center right there where the Red Fox and that is, they decided to do something to get some money. And so it was a pretty good opportunity when we found the guy.
Yeah, it was originally started to keep teens from going out and drinking and stuff like that on the weekend. It was, kind of a thing to get them in, so they something non-alcoholic.
Give people
and
something to
fun
do around
yeah.
Eureka.
Do you have any other future performances already lined up?
Yeah, a couple more at the activity center coming up. One at the end of January and one at the end of February.
Pretty much all your dances will be there at the activity center, or do you plan to travel around?
So far, we've just got booked at the activity center,
Yeah,
but
but if the chance arises,
anything we find, we'll
yeah,
take.
sure. We travel around.
I forgot to ask, what instruments I know you're the PR man, but Andrew, what instrument do you play?
I play lead guitar,
I play sax.
Sax.
and Kevin Dwyer is our rhythm guitarist. Eric Newsbaum is our synthesizer. Matt Cullen's on drums, And then
Yeah.
we have a
Dan that plays, or lead sings, plays a little bass guitar, and Jim Tallman on keyboard.
I didn't know. Wow. Besides this band, does this band take up pretty much of your time?
This week it sure has.
yeah, because we had most people were on vacation.
Yeah, we were gone
We were
over
preparing.
break, and we just got together.
So we had
Saturday.
basically this week to get everything going. But the next performance will be we'll practice about every other day, probably. Something like
Yeah.
that.
What other, let's go on down the line, starting with you, Don. What's other activities are in at your school? Or
Mine, well, of course, in band, at school band and pep band. I'm not playing basketball, but played football. That's really about it this year.
I'm in band and chorus, singing the chorale, pep band, speech team. That covers about everything.
And
I'm in band, chorus, and I'm president of AFS and secretary of the senior class and National Honor Society and stuff like that.
so you find time, even though
Yeah.
with those activities, you're still in there.
Yeah, we budget our time so we
Yeah,
can.
we've been practicing like 8 to 11 last night.
What type
Kind of tough.
type of rock? There's different styles of rock people argue. What type of rock do you mainly concerned with?
Pop rock.
Yeah, pretty much pop rock. It starts light. We play, stuff that people like to dance to, also like Louie Louie and Morning Morning and stuff like that. But stuff
All
like
kinds,
Billy
yeah.
Joel, Phil Collins, things like that. That's basically where we're centered.
Couple Beach Boys.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So can you tell us any of the, give us a little info, or just gonna be a surprise pretty much for Friday? You want to tell us any of the songs from these people, or
Oh, let's see. We're doing a new one out by Georgia Satellites. Keep Your Hands to Yourself. We do that
This is the time of Billy Joel.
by Billy Joel. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Kind of an old one from Wham, Careless Whisper,
Careless Whisper.
and things
Stand
like
By Me
Yeah, Stand By
on
Me.
the soundtrack. Basically, to be honest, we have no idea. We just kind of go from there.
hey, there you go, another person, Jeff Tree, could probably fill in.
You can fill in for Jim. Jim
Right.
missing
See,
a
I'm
few,
asking all these questions. I don't know. I will not. I'm not going to be at the first performance because of the basketball game, but so that's why I'm not acting ignorant to all these questions. I'd like to thank you guys for coming on. There you go. I'd like to thank you guys for coming on. Hope you have. That's tomorrow night. If you're watching this Tuesday night, you're out of luck until later January. But this is at the Activity Center, and this is at which plaza?
Lakeview.
Lakeview Shopping
Lakeview
Center.
Shopping Center. Any
Cross.
directions you can?
As you come off of 24, as you're in Eureka, you take the first turn off. You don't go all the way down into town. You take the
Take Lake Road.
Lake Road, and as you come down to Lake Road, it comes to the T where 117 is, and there's a gas station there, and Lakeview Center's on your right at the T.
Okay. So if you're not doing anything Friday night, you want a lot of fun, go down and see these guys perform. I'd like to thank you guys. And
Thank you.
do we have a band feature?
No.
Band. Do we have a skit? No. Okay, let's go on. Okay. Our next guests are 3 Washington High School alumni. They're freshmen, freshmen this year in college, and I'd like to bring them out now. John Neubauer, Kristen Peterson, and Tanya Latz. Yay! Well, that's Kristen with the Indiana shirt on. John Neubauer with the K shirt on. Yeah, and you with the Indiana shirt on. So, how was school this year? First of all, how was your Christmas?
It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I know.
It's good to be back with the friends from high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of
Compare notes from college.
fun. I had a lot of fun.
Did you get to see a lot of your friends, or were some of them still gone to other places.
Yeah, well, some people, they went away for the holidays and stuff, so haven't seen them yet or looked them up or whatever.
So tell us which colleges you all go to.
Indiana University, yeah.
Millikan University.
I go to Indiana too, in Bloomington.
What are you studying? What's your major right now?
Right now I'm going to study microbiology and hopefully work in a lab someday. We'll see how it goes.
Music education. Which is not funny.
All right. Kristen?
I'm not real sure yet. I'm thinking about biology, but I'm not sure.
How was your first semester at college? Was it an experience?
Yeah, I thought so. I enjoyed it. I mean, I met a lot of people, and my classes were okay, and I don't know. It was fun. We did a lot of stuff. So.
She's right.
You want to tell us, like, what some of the courses you had to take to fulfill these majors?
Chris, you want to start?
Okay, I took a biology class, which is mostly pre-med students, and it was really hard, and it was a class of 300 people. And I didn't ever get to know my teachers or anything. That was kind of different. And then I had a German class, and that was just basic German, and a math class to get the requirement out of the way, and poli-sci, about comparative politics. No, not APS.
John, what did you have to take for your major?
I took 2 general education courses, which is stuff that everybody has to take. I took English 101, which is just basic writing, and I took communications, which is kind of like a speech class, but you get a little more technical, and it was kind of boring. And then I took private lessons on piano and voice, because I'm a music major. And then I took like music theory and music history. And then I also had to take, I had to learn to speak, to read and speak Italian and German.
I just had chemistry and English and German and math. That wasn't too hard. Well, it was hard. The chemistry was awful because of pre-meds.
Did the grades turn out pretty good? That's good.
We all got above 3 point.
Yeah.
On the 4-point or 5-point scale?
4.
On the Washington scale, 16 points.
Well, somewhere in here,
Uh-oh.
current events, 3, not happy birthday. I had it was somewhere in here. Vacation fun. We already talked about that. Well, questions from the audience. That is one of my always favorite. We did pan the audience when they did come in tonight for any questions they would like to ask college students.
Okay.
So, one of the first questions, how many hours do you spend studying?
Who do you want to answer this?
All three of you. John. For 10 points, John.
This is for 10 points. Couple. 2 hours a day.
Do you guys fit in pretty much that way?
No, they probably study more.
It depended on the week, because sometimes you have a big test coming up, then you spend all your spare time studying for this test. Like for chem, the chem tests are Wednesday nights, then you spend Saturday, Sunday, Monday night, and Tuesday night studying for this test. So it varies.
It's not true that they spread out tests. It's still the same as in high school, at least with my classes, the ones I picked. It still ended up I'd have nothing for 3 weeks and then have 4 tests in the same day or in 2 days, and you still have to cram, just like high school.
Well, now we're done with the done with the boring questions, as they say, and we get more in the interesting stuff. First of all, are you single?
Well, I've been married for 6 months. So, yeah.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I don't know who asked this question, but is kissing allowed in the halls?
Well, you see some. It's not really.
It's not prohibited or anything?
No, it's not. And no teacher comes up to you and tells you you shouldn't be doing that and stuff.
Just wait for college, Becky, okay? John, how about you? Is there At Milliken's?
Yeah, everything's allowed in the house.
Not just in the holidays either.
Okay. Someone wanted to know the boy-girl ratios in your colleges.
It's about 50-50 at IU, I think.
2.5 girls to 1 guy.
Someone, I don't know, it's a dumb question. Are there parties?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Those are prohibited.
No, really, at IU they are prohibited, but if you're looking for one, you can always find one. So, I'm for real.
That's very much an understatement.
Yeah.
So you have found the parties at IU then?
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. Okay. John?
There's parties, but I never have. Never will.
Never had a
Gone to a party, right?
Oh, I've been there.
Oh.
This is probably the best question. What was your most embarrassing moment during your first semester?
Oh gosh.
Please remember, this is a public channel.
Family
That'd be funny.
I don't know.
I don't think this is. Go ahead.
One time I was IU has its own bus system, and I was trying to get up to Kristen's dorm, which is about 20 minutes walking away, and I got on this bus, and it started going off campus, and I had no idea where I was, and the guy asked me, where you want to get off? And I said, I want to go back to Foster. And he said, well, I'm not going back to campus. And so he drops me off at some corner. I had no idea where I was, and I'm carrying this sleeping bag and a pillow because we were heading up to, we were going to go up to Northwestern for a weekend, and I had all this stuff, and I'm walking down the main road. All these cars are going by. I felt so stupid. And I was like, I was so embarrassed. But it is.
Kristen, you should go. Because I can't think of anything particularly embarrassing.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
And the first week they have a lot of fraternity parties, and they're looking for little sisters, freshman girls who would be friends with guys. And we were walking up to one of them, and a friend of mine fell up the stairs and twisted her ankle, and we had to walk into this frat party, and it was closed, which means it wasn't open to the public, and all these guys were sitting there staring at us, and she had her ankle all twisted up, and it was just rather humorous.
Really funny.
Are freshmen looked down upon a little bit in colleges, or?
I don't think so. Everyone,
No.
you
it's
can't really
different.
tell really who's freshman, except for like the first week, and everyone's just looking around because no one knows where they're at. But other than that, you can't really tell who's a freshman and who's a senior, really. I mean, and so they don't look down on you because they don't know you're a freshman.
Do you consider the courses you take at Washington very beneficial for you at college? Or did you take the wrong courses maybe at Washington?
Well, I thought mine were okay. I mean,
Those helped out in college?
my world
Just a sec.
my world lit class I took, the English class I took at school we did a lot of play reading and a lot of lit, and that really helped out a lot because I knew more what the professor was talking about.
John?
They were on the they were along the right lines, I guess. I didn't feel lost or like I didn't know something really important.
I agree.
Well, we have another question, late question from the band. Mr. Hacker, you have the floor.
This one's to Tanya. Since you're going to the sciences, did Mr. Moss's class really help you?
I never had Mr. Moss.
Oh.
I had Mrs. Tunt, and
I did. I loved him.
no, and she did a lot of work, and a lot of stuff that we had in our class sounded familiar. I remember her talking about it and stuff. We just went into more detail about stuff. So sorry I can't talk about Mr. Moss for you, Dan, but
Very assistant, John?
No, I love Mr. Moss.
I would like to say that Doc Simmons did prepare us for biology very well.
Did you take physics with Mr. Rowell?
yeah, but we haven't got into physics yet. That's next year, maybe? I don't know.
So when do you all go back to second semester?
I go back on Sunday, and I think they go back a week from Sunday.
Looking forward to this semester? Are you looking forward to going back? No.
I've got a real heavy load and I've got to work too, so it'll be hard.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, go back and see everybody. Stuff.
I'm
Are you-
ready.
Are you any other activities besides just your regular courses besides sleep and eat?
Sleep and eat. Not really.
A lot of general hospital watching. At least with us, we have a big club of groupies and we all get it together and watch General Hospital every day.
I'm a member of SAE, Sigma Alpha Epsilon Social Fraternity at Millikan, and that's it's the same organization type as Animal House, but it's not really like that at all.
So you've had the odd party then.
What?
You've had the odd party.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my favorite time, I think, this semester was one Friday night we decided that we wanted a hamburger, but we didn't want a Hardee's hamburger and we didn't want McDonald's, so we drove to St. Louis for White Castles.
What time was it?
That was probably getting on to 11, so we got there about 1, and we all got back about 5 in the morning.
From a talk today, we went to an engineering seminar with Jeff Owens and the Springers and Mushball, and he said that sleep is very minimum. Do you agree with that? At the colleges you go to?
Yeah, on the weeknights, I always stay up till 12:30, and then I get up about 6:30, and then on weekends we sleep until like 2 or so in the afternoon. It's just you don't get enough sleep and you nap whenever you can. It's hard.
Well, why don't I ask you two? How is the coach Bobby Knight in person? Have you gotten to? Have you hung around him and become buddies with him and
we're
everything?
best buds. Yeah. No.
I forgot to tell you that he
He hasn't
called.
thrown any snaps at us yet, so.
No, I mean we haven't met him yet. I want to try and get to a game so I can, see this infamous person that everyone, talks about, seeing him on TV and stuff. But he's like regarded almost as like on a god, I would say.
He's a nice, gentle human being. Very
Right.
nice.
Oh.
Well,
Fatherly type.
our time is about up. I'd like to remind everyone that there will be no show next week due to final exams. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, Mike Haffel will be back with us next week. I know to disappoint you. That's how I feel. So, next week I'd like to thank you three for coming on.
Oh, sure.
Thanks the band for coming.
you.
Thanks Trenchcoat for coming. Thanks the audience to coming.
Hey.
Thank Mr. Woodward.
Hey.
Thanks Dan back there. Do you have a tape for us?
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. So it'll be 2 weeks from now. Next week you'll probably see another fabulous rerun. Oh yeah, and we'd like to announce one of our faithful watchers. Say hello to Mr. Witt at our high school. Thanks for watching. Let's hear a big hand for Mr. Witt. What?
Yeah.
You're out there, Mr. Witt. This is your invitation to come on the show for the next 8 weeks.
Do it, Mr. Witt.
Hey, okay. Yeah. I'll get a hold of him in just a minute. Good night, folks, and see you in 2 weeks.
Hey.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Let's have some music.
A song.
I know!
Play a song.
Let's have some music. Thanks everyone for coming.
Oh, girls, I don't know about you.
Get up there.